A judge denied Sean Diddy Combs' bail request after the rapper pleaded not guilty to charges of sex trafficking. Combs appeared before Judge Robin F. Tarnofsky in a Manhattan courtroom on Tuesday. He faces charges including racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. If convicted, he could receive a minimum sentence of 15 years or up to life in prison. Judge Tarnofsky determined that there were no conditions she could impose on Diddy to ensure his compliance. She noted that sex trafficking is a crime often carried out behind closed doors, making it challenging to monitor the rapper, even with pretrial supervision. Alternative measures to detainment were considered but deemed insufficient. Tarnofsky acknowledged the significant weight of the evidence against Combs. Sean Diddy Combs entered the courtroom wearing a black t-shirt and khaki pants. He was neither handcuffed nor shackled. After sitting next to his attorney, Combs glanced around the courtroom and looked at the jury box. His legal team proposed a $50 million bond as part of a bail package, according to a letter submitted on Tuesday and obtained by Fox News Digital. Additionally, Combs surrendered his passport to his lawyer on April 1. His mother, Janice, and his children, Chance, Jesse, Delilah, and Love Combs, also surrendered their passports as part of the bail proposal. The proposal stated that Combs' travel would be restricted to the Southern District of Florida and the Southern District of New York. The defense also offered the equity of Combs' Star Island residence, appraised at $48 million, and the equity in his mother's home in Miami, Florida. Combs has been attempting to sell his private jet since April 2024. On May 21, 2024, counsel informed the assistant U.S. attorneys during a phone call that Mr. Combs had started efforts to sell his jet, the proposal noted. Several potential buyers have shown interest, with a letter of intent signed just this weekend. The jet has not yet been sold. The defense agreed to keep the aircraft in Los Angeles while Combs resides in Florida, provided it is not being chartered. The night of his arrest, the jet was chartered from Los Angeles to Teterboro, New Jersey, without Combs' knowledge or control. Mr. Combs agrees not to travel to any state in this case, New Jersey, where his jet is located pending its sale, which is actively being pursued, the proposal stated. Combs also voluntarily relocated to New York on September 5 ahead of his arrest, and his legal team immediately informed the government of Mr. Combs' whereabouts. They offered to continuously share Mr. Combs' location with the government. The disgraced media mogul also proposed home detention with GPS monitoring and all other standard conditions of pretrial supervision. The U.S. Attorney's Office requested that the judge deny Diddy's bail ahead of his Tuesday arraignment, arguing that the "I'll be missing you" singer posed a potential flight risk. The Attorney's Office expressed concerns that Diddy might obstruct justice or threaten witnesses. They pointed to his alleged history of violence and abuse, indicating that no bail conditions could address these issues. I want to be clear about two things. First, this office is determined to investigate and prosecute anyone who engages in sex trafficking, no matter how powerful, wealthy, or famous they may be, U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said at a press conference earlier on Tuesday.